How to turn Minecraft into an absolute terrifying game. Я, кстати, посмотрел тот видос, который ты в Discord скинул, типа, про хот-бары. Довольно забавный видос, который кучу хот-баров добавлял.
8
минут 51 секунда.
Really seem to like them, but honestly, I think I can do it quite a bit better this time around. We'll be installing mods that make Minecraft look scary, sound scary, and just about everything else. And by the way, we're about to hit 1 million subscribers, and I don't normally ask for subscribers in the beginning of my videos, but hey, we're getting pretty close. So I'll make you a deal. If you're not subscribed and I manage to scare you this video, you have to subscribe. It's a deal, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and check it out. So right away, you're going to need to make sure you install Optifine because we need it for some of the most important things in this video. And once you have that, we're going to be using the Apollo RT shader. And the main reason I'm going for this shader in particular, other than the fact that it's absolutely incredible, is because it has a feature that adds a fully functioning flashlight to the game. And you can completely customize it so you can change how bright it is, how wide the beam is, and the color temperature. And at least as far as I've noticed, I haven't seen this feature in another shader. It could potentially exist, and if it does, let me know. But at least as far as I know, this is pretty unique. And a couple other settings you're going to want to turn on for this shader is the fog, which we're just going to crank to pretty much the maximum. Turn on hardcore darkness because we want this to be very dark when you're exploring. And I've also disabled the survivor sense setting. And by the way, you'll actually have to pay a little bit of money in order to use this shader, but if you don't want to do that, or if you just simply can't run the shader, there is a light version available on the creator's Discord. Next, I've gone with the Patrick's resource pack, and this is going to provide you with some textures that work just about perfectly for this video, and also just looks really nice with the Apollo shader. And this also makes most of the mobs in Minecraft look quite a bit scarier, especially the spiders. If you think you have arachnophobia, I apologize. These are truly awful. And don't worry, they're only going to get worse. And while we're still focusing on the shader and resource pack, I decided I did not like the appearance of this glowing lichen, so in the shader's block properties, I deleted this line, and we completely fixed this issue. Next up, I've installed Ambient Sounds 5, and this mod is going to quite literally just provide you with some really awesome ambient sounds that are hopefully going to go a long way towards making your game feel a lot more intimidating. Here's an example of that. After that, we'll be installing the enhanced audio resource pack, which is going to replace many of the sounds in the game. And in addition to this, I've copied over immersive FX mob sounds over to enhanced audio because I do think those mob sounds fit pretty well into this video. Next, we're going to be bringing back the music player mod in order to play some additional ambience for your game. And this can really be any ambience or music you want, but I decided to go with a shepherd tone just because it sounds so unnerving.
Страшную музыку добавил.
And finally, the last purely audio-focused mod we'll be installing is one that really just pulls us all together, and that's Sound Physics Remastered. As you probably know, with a mod like this, you're gonna get echo in caves, and this goes a long way towards making them truly terrifying.
Это похоже на дерьмовую подделку Майнкрафта.
Next up, we're going to be installing Zombie Awareness, which is going to make zombies and a fair amount of other mobs a bit more dangerous. Sound can now attract these creatures, and the same can be said for light. And you'll also find that sometimes when you take damage, you'll begin to bleed. Now, as I promised earlier, we have a mod that's going to make the absolute monstrosity spiders from just that much worse. And this is Nif Spiders. And you may recognize this mod as Spiders 2.0. And this is a mod I've wanted to see update past 1.16 for a really long time, and sadly just could never find it. But Nif Spiders does exactly that. And this mod makes spiders far more dangerous to come across because they can climb over pretty much any terrain they'd like. And combined with Patrick's, it's truly pretty terrifying. We'll also be installing Weeping Angels, and these creatures will only come after you whenever you're not looking. And once they do catch you, they're either going to try to kill you or just teleport you really far away. And honestly, the scariest part of these guys is just hearing them run behind you, and when you turn around, they're not moving. After that, we'll be installing Eyes in the Darkness, and this is a mod that adds pairs of eyes that you'll notice floating around in different parts of the world, and they'll just stare at you while they make different sounds. However, once you look at them, they'll disappear. And just like last time, I ended up replacing the sound effects for myself because I just don't find the sound effects to be all that scary in the regular version of the mod. And if you'd like to do it for yourself, it isn't all that difficult. And after that, I've installed the Whisperwoods mod, and this mod adds several more dangerous creatures to your game. For example, there's the Hide Behind, which hides from you in the forest, but sometimes will attack you very aggressively. And there's also these giant bats from hell that really just come out of nowhere and absolutely bombard you. So yes, it's a mod that's definitely going to be included on this list. And one of the last mods we'll be installing is Spelunker's Charm, which, among other things, adds tremors to the game. And these can occur naturally or be caused by things like TNT or creepers detonating. And trust me, when something like this happens when you're already on edge, you're not going to feel too good about it. And finally, the last mod I've installed is Hourglass. And this mod gives you customization of how long both day and nights are going to last. And vanilla Minecraft nights just don't last quite long enough to be truly terrifying, so you can make them last much longer if you'd like. And hey, while you're at it, you can also make days last a very short amount of time just to build on your agony. Alright, now that's all the mods we're going to be installing.
Сделать типа короткий день и длинную ночь.
Let me tell you, this was honestly a lot more difficult than I expected it would be. I aimed to make Minecraft terrifying, but it honestly doubles as an extreme survival game at this point. So, you know, I hope you do get at least some enjoyment out of watching my friend and I suffer.
Лава так булькает. Ладно, это 4 часа. Я хочу отойти. Жесть. Ну, давай. Кровяк на мониторе. Да вообще его скин тоже довольно страшно выглядит. Чисто глаз такой летающий. Разобрали статую. Че это за звуки двери, блин? Как будто бы они внешне поставлены. Модель канал, в котором придумали альтернативную. Альтернативов? Что за альтернатива? Да что-то по СЦП, что ли, или что? Жесть, музыка. Хэллоуин. Это он на Хэллоуин снимал? То есть он ролик за один день сделал? Убивает человека, на которого они похожи? Ладно, видимо, я не пойму, что-то сложное. Звуки, мне кажется, всю атмосферу просто делают. Я вряд ли чекну видос с канала Модела, потому что я забуду. Жесть, он что, в латексном костюме? Он что, Лезермен? Ой, жесть. Не такой выглядит. А, это оригинальный саундтрек Майнкрафта, только искаженный. Я только сейчас понял. Что скрывает США заговор правительства? Что? А нет.
Alright, and that's gonna do it for this video, and I hope you guys found this to be at least a little scary, and let me know what mods you think would take this even further, and I'll very likely release a mod pack for this so you can give it a try if you'd like, but if you want to download things manually, you can find all the links in the description.
Зачем он ставил звук типа двери стукающей? Снова. Ого, если вот глаз так выглядит странно. Чисто глаз такой смотрящий. 15 цветов.